Hi everyone! Today we are going to explore the red fox, an invasive species that is becoming more and more visible in the United States. In this farm documentary, we will get a closer look at the journey and life of this fox. Red foxes are widely distributed throughout the United States, primarily living in forests, grasslands, and suburban areas. They are distinguished by their bright red-orange fur, black fur on their legs, and bushy white-tipped tails. Red foxes have adapted to a wide range of habitats, from dense forests to open grasslands and even suburban areas where humans live. In the United States, red foxes can carry and transmit diseases that are dangerous to humans and pets. Some of the diseases they transmit include sarcoptic mange, tapeworms, and most notably, rabies. In 2010, several cases of rabies in red foxes were reported in the eastern United States, raising concerns in rural areas where pets are at risk. Red foxes are also known for hunting free-range chickens and small livestock such as sheep. They are cunning and agile, making them difficult for farmers to defend themselves against. Do you think red foxes are the most influential wildlife species on American agriculture? If yes, press 1. If no, press 0 in the comments. Faced with the challenges posed by red foxes, local hunters and farmers have deployed traps to control red fox populations while protecting agriculture. This method is popular due to its ease. First up are the leg traps. These are strategically placed along foxes' regular routes, using bait or camouflage techniques to blend in with their surroundings. The leg traps are made from steel and are fitted with padded jaws to minimize injury while still holding the prey. The trap mechanism has a trigger that ensures that when the animal steps on the trigger plate, the jaws automatically close, clamping the animal's leg. Cage traps are also a popular method in the United States. These traps come in a variety of sizes, but for red foxes, they are typically 42 to 48 inches long, 15 to 18 inches wide, and 15 to 18 inches high. This size ensures that the fox can move freely within the trap without getting injured, while the design of the trap ensures that no animal can escape once the trap door is closed. Ocelots are one of the most common wildcats in North America, with an estimated population of 2.3 to 3.6 million, according to Defenders of Wildlife. Their presence underscores the importance of habitat conservation. How do these interactions affect local communities? And what measures are hunters taking to manage ocelot populations? Follow and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on these pressing issues. Wildcats live in a wide range of environments, including forests, deserts, swamps, and suburban areas. Their adaptability means they can thrive near human settlements, leading to increased encounters with humans. The Texas Parks and Wildlife Department notes that feral cat predation on livestock is common in areas with high feral cat populations and extensive livestock farming. This predation can cause significant economic losses to farmers, especially those raising poultry and small livestock. What methods have farmers and hunters developed to deal with these persistent predators? One of the main methods is the use of traps, especially leg traps. The Texas Parks and Wildlife Department notes that trapping is an effective way to manage feral cat populations in rural and suburban areas, helping to protect livestock and reduce human-wildlife conflicts. Traps are typically designed as spring traps or long spring traps, which are strong enough to hold feral cats, but designed to avoid causing serious injury. These traps are placed in areas with high feral cat activity, such as roadsides, riverbanks, and around livestock areas. While feral cat trapping can be quite effective, it is often not very successful. As a result, hunters in North America often use firearms to manage and prevent feral cat damage. This method involves finding and shooting feral cats using a variety of techniques and weapons, which has proven to be a more reliable method. The success rate of these methods is often higher when food is scarce and lynx are more active. Calls can attract leopards from hundreds of yards away, greatly increasing the chances of a successful hunt. Are you aware of the specific hunting seasons and regulations in your area that may affect these methods? How do these regulations ensure the sustainability of lynx populations? While these methods are quite effective, hunting wild cats with guns still presents some challenges. The elusive nature of wildcats requires hunters to have a high level of skill and patience. Success rates can vary widely depending on the hunter's experience, terrain, and weather conditions. Hunters may need to cover large areas and invest a lot of time tracking their prey. Furthermore, proponents argue that hunting is necessary to manage feral cat populations and protect livestock from predation. However, opponents are concerned about animal welfare and the broader ecological impacts of reducing predator numbers. What do you think about the ecological impacts of feral cat hunting? How do you balance the need to control populations with animal welfare concerns? Share your thoughts in the comments and keep exploring. The Altai ibex is a remarkable animal, known for its resilience and majestic appearance, standing out in the rugged Russian landscape. With a population of around 4,000, these goats live mainly in remote areas of southern Siberia. Their unique habitat attracts the attention of animal lovers and hunters. To manage their population, licensed hunting is common in Russia. Are you curious about the hunting methods used? Explore this interesting topic with us, and don't forget to leave a comment with the number 1 to show your excitement. The Altai ibex are impressive creatures with their sturdy build and distinctive horns. These goats stand tall with males reaching up to 120 cm at the shoulder. They are large-bodied, weighing between 70 and 150 kilos, depending on age and sex. One of the most distinctive features of the Altai ibex is its horns. The male's horns can grow up to 1.3 meters long, curling beautifully around their heads. These horns are not only a symbol of strength, but also an important tool in battles for dominance during mating season. The Altai ibex lives in some of the most rugged and remote mountain ranges in Russia, primarily the Atlas Mountains. These areas are characterized by steep, rocky terrain and harsh weather conditions, creating a challenging but ideal environment for the goats. When hunting Altai ibex, the choice of weapon plays an important role in ensuring a successful and ethical hunt. Among the popular options, rifles with a solid construction and high accuracy are preferred by many hunters when moving through the difficult terrain of the mountain range. The use of firearms for hunting Altai ibex in Russia offers significant advantages, especially in terms of accuracy and efficiency. Modern weapons are designed for accurate shooting from long distances, which is important when hunting in the vast and rugged terrain where Altai ibex live. Additionally, carrying equipment, supplies, and sometimes heavy weapons adds to the physical burden. Successful hunting in such conditions not only tests the hunter's physical limits, but also requires perseverance, determination, and a deep understanding of the mountain terrain. Do you support this method? Share your thoughts in the comments below and stay tuned for the video. Millions of invasive elephants are causing serious damage to inhabited areas. These giant creatures, each weighing around 12,000 pounds, not only threaten human safety, but also the country's economy, with annual economic losses of up to $5 million. It is important to address this issue in a sustainable way. How did these elephants become a threat to the entire continent, and what sustainable solutions can be implemented to reduce their impact? Join us in exploring these complex issues. Don't forget to leave a comment with number 1 to show your excitement. A herd of elephants has stormed a major road, causing utter chaos. These giants, with their immense strength and size, have blocked lanes, crushed cars, and brought traffic to a standstill. How would you react if your daily commute turned into an encounter with these majestic yet terrifying creatures? According to the Australian Department of Tourism and Wildlife, 15 elephant attacks were recorded in tourist areas in 2022. Fortunately, no lives were lost due to timely medical intervention. However, repeated incidents have damaged Australia's tourism image and caused economic losses. What would you do if your holiday destination suddenly became a danger zone? Tourism is a major part of the Australian economy. However, the negative impact of elephant attacks has had a major impact on the lives and places of the people. As a result, the country's tourism industry is struggling as fewer tourists are willing to visit areas known for elephant attacks. So would you choose a holiday destination if you knew there was a risk of encountering aggressive wildlife? Thanks to a 7-year hunting ban aimed at protecting the country's wildlife and natural resources, the ban is aimed at reducing threats to elephants and other species from dangerous hunting methods. However, the situation quickly became dire due to the rampant elephant attacks and their rapid reproduction. The Australian government eventually decided to lift the hunting ban. This decision, although controversial, was seen as necessary to control the growing elephant population. By 2023, the number of invasive elephants had dropped from 130,000 to around 88,000, thanks to regulated hunting practices. Was lifting the ban the right decision, or are there better options? Hunting invasive elephants is no easy task. It requires at least 3 hunters to ensure safety, due to the elephant's size and strength. Typical hunting distances range from 100 to 200 feet, which makes the use of a scope unnecessary, but requires the hunter to be highly accurate and agile. Do you have the courage and skill to face such a powerful enemy? Some people propose using advanced technology like drones or GPS tracking to monitor and manage elephant movements. Others propose moving elephants to less populated areas or sanctuaries. Do you support gunning down millions of invasive elephants? If so, leave a comment number 1. If you disagree, leave a comment number 0. If you find the farmer's method of using guns ineffective, share your thoughts on other methods that you think might work. Feral pigs, an invasive species introduced to the United States in the 16th century, have now become a serious threat. With an estimated population of 8 million and growing at a worrying rate of 20 to 25% per year. This rapid increase has had significant economic consequences, with losses estimated at $15 billion per year. The sudden appearance of large herds of wild boar near residential areas and roads also increases the risk of traffic accidents and economic losses. Traffic accidents can cause extensive damage to vehicles and result in injury or death. The relentless destruction of wild boars, such as damaging crops, trampling fields, and attacking livestock, poses a serious threat to farmers and the agricultural industry. Their relentless burrowing behavior uproots crops, destroys pastures, and creates rugged terrain, making fields unusable for farming. One prominent strategy is aerial hunting, using helicopters to observe and detect wild boar over large areas with incredible accuracy. Equipped with specialized hunting equipment, aerial hunters can quickly and effectively eliminate the threat, minimizing the risk of property damage and ensuring a more humane method of population control. Hunters use rifles, shotguns, and pistols, each suited to different situations. Rifles provide accuracy for long-range shots, shotguns provide power for close quarters, and pistols are ideal for quick encounters. The effectiveness of these weapons depends on the hunter's shooting skills and careful planning. Accurate shooting ensures humane shots and minimizes risk to wildlife and other property. Traps are strategically placed in areas where feral pigs are common, allowing these pests to be captured alive. Once captured, the feral pigs can be relocated to designated areas where their impact is minimized, or they can be humanely destroyed to prevent population growth. Terrifying incidents occur when wild boars attack hunters. One notable case was when a giant wild boar, weighing about 250 pounds, suddenly attacked a group of hunters in the forest. It aggressively charged straight at the hunters, but fortunately, they managed to dodge in time. They were safe because they responded promptly to the situation. This approach not only reduces the immediate threat to crops and livestock, but also contributes to long-term population control, supporting the sustainability of fields and the livelihoods of farmers. It requires a collective effort from all of us. Farmers, hunters, and concerned citizens need to come together, pooling resources and knowledge to solve this problem. The above methods are not only a technical task, but also a risky challenge. Hunters must prepare carefully from choosing the right equipment to mastering hunting techniques. What do you think about the effectiveness of hunting and trapping wild boars? We would love to hear your opinion, so feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching until the end of the program. Please continue to accompany us in the upcoming videos. Hi guys, South Africa is home to around 30,000 to 35,000 giraffes, making the country a significant giraffe population. However, in some areas, they can cause significant damage to vegetation, particularly through overgrazing of trees and shrubs, which can lead to the degradation of natural habitats. So what exactly are the impacts of giraffes on the ecosystems of South Africa? Find out, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. When giraffes consume leaves from trees in large quantities, especially in concentrated areas, this can have significant ecological consequences. A single giraffe can eat up to 75 pounds of leaves per day. Their feeding habits can strip trees of up to 60% of their leaves, reducing the tree's ability to photosynthesize. This reduction weakens the trees and can lead to changes in habitat structure. To address this issue, the South African government has developed a controlled hunting policy to manage giraffe populations while still supporting conservation efforts. According to recent data, controlled giraffe hunting has attracted a large number of international hunters, with over 200 permits issued annually, generating significant revenue for conservation initiatives. So do you know what permits and equipment are required to legally hunt giraffes in South Africa? To legally hunt giraffes in South Africa, hunters must obtain a number of permits. These include a general hunting permit and a giraffe-specific permit, which are regulated by the provincial authorities in which the hunt takes place. The cost of these permits can vary depending on the province and the specific regulations, but typically range from $2,500 to $3,000. Furthermore, hunters must also follow strict guidelines regarding the use of certain weapons and equipment. Most hunters choose to use a full-size rifle or larger to ensure a humane and effective shot, given the size and stamina of giraffes. In addition to their primary weapons, hunters often carry binoculars to observe and assess giraffes from a distance, a gun mount to stabilize their shots, and safety equipment such as a GPS device and first aid kit. They may also use camouflage clothing to blend into their surroundings and reduce the likelihood of being detected by a group of giraffes. Hunting is a popular activity, with hunters typically going out in groups of 3 to 5. This allows for better coordination, as each member can take on specific roles such as observing, shooting, and tracking the animal after it has been shot. Once the hunt is over, hunters must submit a detailed report to the South African Department of Forestry, Fisheries, and Environment. This data also helps inform informed decisions about future hunting quotas and the overall management of South Africa's giraffe population. What do you think of this approach? We'd love to hear from you, so please share your views in the comments below. The recent surge in beekeeping in the United States has contributed significantly to the nation's impressive honey consumption, which amounts to around 600 million pounds per year. This boom in honey production is not only used to sweeten drinks and foods, but also plays a vital role in cooking, baking, and health and beauty products. Bears, however, are well known for their special love of honey. With their keen sense of smell, they can detect honey and bee larvae from quite a distance, which often attracts them to populated areas where beehives are located. Have you ever seen or heard of bears destroying beehives in your area? When they discover a beehive, bears use their claws and teeth to open it, causing significant damage to the structure of the hive while consuming the honey and larvae. Bears are willing to endure many injuries to access these nutritious foods, often resulting in extensive destruction. In addition to targeting beehives, bears have also been known to break into people's homes in search of food. Bears have climbed onto kitchen counters and rummaged through cabinets and refrigerators, causing significant damage to the kitchen in their search for food. How would you react if you saw a bear rummaging through your kitchen? Understanding the damage that bears cause to their communities, residents have taken proactive measures by installing electric fences to keep bears out. These fences are powered by voltage regulators, core components that convert electricity into high-voltage pulses. To be effective, the fence must be high enough to prevent bears from climbing over it, typically 6 to 8 feet. Additionally, the wires must be placed close enough together to prevent bears from crawling over them. Using multiple wires at different heights, including near the ground, helps prevent bears from crawling under or over the fence. The effectiveness of electric fences in deterring bears is multifaceted. First, they act as a deterrent. However, there are challenges to using electric fences to deter bears. Do you agree with this daan disim? The probo do kuibaum tuis chuish. If so, please like this video. If not, leave a 0 choi y 00 in the comments to share your opinion. Additionally, fencing is only a temporary measure and does not effectively prevent bear infestations in the United States, leading residents to cooperate with hunters to organize bear hunts. To participate, hunters must have a state-issued hunting license, which often requires completion of a hunter training course. Have you ever considered the process involved in obtaining a hunting license? Additionally, bear hunting is limited to specific seasons, which vary by state and region, and hunters must adhere to these designated times. They must also comply with state and federal regulations, including restrictions on hunting methods, permitted areas, and permitted firearms and ammunition. When hunting bears, hunters rely on tracks and signs to find bears, such as footprints, droppings, and feeding areas. They use a variety of vocal calls to imitate bear calls or the calls of prey to attract bears. Tracking techniques include using binoculars to scan the landscape from a distance and using a spotting scope to observe from a distance, especially in open areas. Additionally, hunters listen for bear sounds, including growls and rustling in vegetation. When bears are spotted, hunters have an ethical responsibility to aim for vital areas, such as the heart and lungs, to ensure a quick and humane shot. Bear hunting with firearms is effective in controlling populations, helping to manage bear numbers and reducing the likelihood of bears entering human habitats in search of food, thereby reducing instances of bear-human conflict. However, bear hunting also comes with challenges due to their habitat in dense forests, rocky mountains, and remote areas. What do you think are the biggest challenges hunters face when tracking bears? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next videos. The kangaroo, with its distinctive hops and unmistakable shape, is a prominent symbol of Australia, reminiscent of the continent's vast and wild landscapes. These marsupials are not only central to the country's natural heritage, but also deeply embedded in its cultural identity, appearing on everything from the national coat of arms to local currency. While they are often celebrated in tourism and media for their unique appearance and behavior, kangaroos also play an important role in Australia's ecosystem, contributing to the biodiversity that characterizes this diverse nation. Kangaroos, while iconic to Australia, pose significant challenges to agriculture. In the agricultural context, kangaroos are known to eat large amounts of grass and leaves on farms, resulting in significant losses. It is estimated that these losses could be as high as $100 million per year, as kangaroos graze valuable crops and compete with livestock for food. In addition, kangaroos frequently venture onto the road, posing serious risks to drivers. There are approximately 200 kangaroo-related traffic accidents each year, which not only threaten human lives, but also result in costly vehicle damage and disruption to road safety measures. Addressing the issue is that night hunting is strategically carried out to reduce danger to the public, providing a practical solution to managing wildlife populations such as kangaroos in Australia without posing a risk to the public. Conducted under the cover of darkness, this method minimizes the visibility of the activity, thus reducing the risk of accidents or incidents that may occur in densely populated or heavily trafficked areas during the day. Additionally, the nocturnal habits of many wildlife species also contribute to the success of this method. The establishment of kangaroo parks and sanctuaries plays an important role in conservation efforts for Australia's iconic animal. These parks are not only a refuge, but are also vital for protecting and conserving kangaroo habitat. They serve many purposes, such as protecting kangaroos from hunting, maintaining natural behaviors in a protected environment, and ensuring survival. Feral pigs, an invasive species introduced to the United States in the 16th century, have now become a serious threat, with an estimated population of 8 million and growing at a worrying rate of 20 to 25% per year. This rapid increase has had significant economic consequences, with losses estimated at $15 billion per year. The sudden appearance of large herds of wild boar near residential areas and roads increases the risk of traffic accidents and causes significant economic losses. Wild boar intrusion into these areas also increases the risk and stress for drivers and leads to costs related to repairs and insurance. The continued destruction by wild boars, which includes crop damage, trampling of fields, and attacks on livestock, poses a serious threat to farmers and the agricultural sector. Their relentless burrowing behavior uproots crops, destroys pastures, and creates rugged terrain, rendering fields unworkable. This not only reduces agricultural productivity, but also makes it difficult to restore and maintain arable land, severely impacting the livelihoods of farmers. One prominent strategy is aerial hunting, using helicopters to observe and detect wild boar over large areas with incredible accuracy. Equipped with specialized hunting equipment, aerial hunters can quickly and effectively eliminate the threat, minimizing the risk of property damage and ensuring a more humane method of population control. Hunters use rifles, shotguns, and pistols, each suited to different situations. Rifles provide accuracy for long-range shots, shotguns provide power for close quarters, and pistols are ideal for quick encounters. The effectiveness of these weapons depends on the hunter's shooting skills and careful planning. Accurate shooting ensures humane shots and minimizes risk to wildlife and other property. Traps are strategically placed in areas where feral pigs are common, allowing these pests to be captured alive. Once captured, the feral pigs can be relocated to designated areas where their impact is minimized, or they can be humanely destroyed to prevent population growth. This approach not only reduces the immediate threat to crops and livestock, but also contributes to long-term population control, supporting the sustainability of fields and the livelihoods of farmers. It requires a collective effort from all of us. Farmers, hunters, and concerned citizens need to come together, pooling resources and knowledge to solve this problem. We want to hear your thoughts on alternative solutions to managing invasive species. Your ideas and experiences can help shape better strategies for environmental conservation. If you found this discussion useful, please leave a comment with your suggestions, and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family to help raise awareness about the challenges and solutions associated with invasive species. Together, we can make a significant impact.